So I'm Erik Anderson. I'm at University of Florida, and I'm the liaison for the ACS Board of Governors Continuing Education Workgroup. Sorry. So we are part of the education pillar for the Board of Governors. And essentially, the continuing education work group strives to identify professional development needs of surgeons in practice, identify opportunities for tracking and for individual fellows to facilitate lifelong learning, making the process more efficient. So essentially, promoting longitudinal education for surgeons. So this is, the leadership of the work group. Dr. Reedon is down at Advent Health here in Florida. And so he has been a big proponent and is an expert in video-based assessment, which is mostly what the work group has been focusing on this last year or so. It's still fairly in the development kind of planning type of stages, and obviously this has been a hot topic previously, and something that will be more and more fleshed out going forward. But kind of the opportunities with ACS are opportunities for training education, certification, and for performance improvement. So the big hurdles with kind of implementing video-based education or assessments are the actual assessment itself. Is it going to be observers, experts in the field, or even AI programs, which are being developed by essentially industry to essentially be able to evaluate videos of surgical techniques, intraoperative techniques, and essentially get feedback or assess kind of the techniques and strategies and efficiencies in the operating room. And what are the metrics by which we're measuring intraoperative techniques? Those have yet to be kind of fully elucidated. And I think Dr. Reedon's kind of goal is to have our work group kind of be the front runner of the teams that are developing these type of metrics. Once we can kind of find platforms that can adequately, record and upload and, share essentially videos of intraoperative procedures. And then how can we make it constructive instead of critical? When we're giving feedback, how can we, not be putting people down, but really be kind of supportive on how to improve kind of operative techniques, and with kind of, videotaping of people in the operating room. How do we deal with the issues with making those videos discoverable, or avoiding being discoverable, or avoiding insurance kind of using them against surgeons? So those are a lot of hurdles that we have with assessment, but obviously there's a lot of benefits that can come with video-based assessment and education, especially from a trainee perspective. I think that's especially important because I think this will become something that's part of general surgery training down the road. It's a great way to learn from not just your own mentors, but from experts across the country. And once you're in practice, how you can develop from, once you're in practice, it's you either call the people you trained with in training, or you learn from the mentors or the seniors, your partners. But that's really all you have. And so this type of platform allows for kind of performance improvement from experts in the field, or even kind of AI programs, longitudinally throughout your kind of career. So, like I said, this is still in kind of a development theoretical phase, but that's kind of the directions that we'd like to kind of take it and figure out via this committee. This is a website program platform called CSATs that allows for uploading of robotic videos and essentially evaluations and sharing of these. And this one's exclusive for robotic surgery, but these platforms are being developed and being utilized by surgeons. And we're looking for ones that can be utilized for open surgery as well. And these are some that Dr. Reedon had told me that they looked into and trying to get the college on board with kind of exploring more of these options and incorporating them. Like I said, for us as trainees, how does this fit into kind of our lives? And I think it certainly will become a component of training down the road, and I think it can be something that's very useful in training. So in the development phase. We're still working on it. We're actually meeting later this month, so because we haven't met since last year. So hopefully more exciting stuff to come, but that's kind of where we're at, and looking forward to more of this going forward.